What's up YouTube? I'm back with yet another review just for you guys. This time we are heading back over to Disney, the evil empire that controls all of our lives. We are going back once again to their animated department as they release yet another incredible animated hit to add to their vast canon of massive animated films that we love and adore. This time they are bringing back legendary directors Ron Clements and John Musker of Little Mermaid and Aladdin fame. It stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It features music from brand new playwright Lin-Manuel Miranda, and it is Moana.
Really? Blow dart in my butt cheek.
Though in this next feature film from the evil empire that has complete control over all of our lives, Moana focuses on, surprise surprise, a young girl named Moana who lives on one of the various Polynesian islands located in the chain that is Hawaii. However, there is a strange darkness that is lurking and is starting to kill off everything on her island, and she finds out from her grandmother that she has to journey across the sea and complete the traditions that her ancestor did, which is sail, because her ancestors sailed all over the place. So now what does she have to do? In order to stop this darkness that is effectively destroying her precious island, she has to go find the shape-shifting demigod Maui, voiced of course by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who owns something called the heart of the goddess. She's this weird earth goddess that brings fertility to all. Anyway, they have to restore this heart. They gotta defeat a lava god and, saving the world. Typical day at Disney, typical plot MacGuffin hunt that they usually do. But if we've learned from anything, it's that Disney storytelling usually does not focus around very compelling, story movements. It focuses on great characters, great animation, and great music, which is what this movie brings to the table. You see, with some of Disney's past couple films, your Wreck-It Ralphs, your Big Hero 6s, and your Zootopias, Disney was starting to go a little bit more the Pixar route, which is where they were trying to do intellectual think pieces in the form of kid-friendly animated movies. But with this movie, they were going back towards their traditional roots, which was a bunch of random musical numbers, some absolutely beautiful-looking animation, and characters to ultimately fall in love with. And that is what they bring to the table here. And that is exactly what I did. I absolutely love this film from start to end. It was a very special little film. It was such a great reminder of the Disney films that I fell in love with when I was younger. I love the characters. Maui, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson does an absolute killer job as this shape-shifting demigod. It's basically The Rock as a god. How could you possibly go wrong? So I had absolutely zero disappointments, but I also expected The Rock to bring that kind of energy and charisma to that role. There was really nothing new there. Wally Cravalho, the relative newcomer, the one who voiced Moana, the main character, actually did a very, very good job. I was particularly impressed with her vocal range, the way that she was able to bounce back and forth with The Rock, the songs that she did. Even though The Rock, of course, has this massive overall presence, he never once took away from the main character of Moana, because ultimately it is her story, her journey that we are following along with, and Maui ultimately is just a side character. And I really absolutely do appreciate the way that Disney can relegate their characters, because that is one thing that Disney has always specialized in, knowing which characters to give, knowing how much screen time to delegate to each one of their characters. Also really glad that they brought John Musker and Ron Clements back to do this one. They did, like I said before, they did some absolutely amazing hits from my childhood. Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Hercules, which I think is extremely underrated. That is another one that I really, really enjoyed. But they also recently did Princess and the Frog back in 2009, which was before Disney, with their animated hits, made that switch to CGI the way that Pixar does. They did a great job directing this. Lin-Manuel Miranda coming to play once again, composing a killer score and a killer group of songs. The songs were a little bit annoying and catchy first. They took me off guard because I wasn't expecting this to be as much a traditional Disney musical as it was going to be. But once I really got into it, I really, really enjoyed it. Loved every minute of it. I really didn't have that many qualms with this movie. It was just such an enjoyable little fun Disney film. Great songs, great nostalgia, great character, beautiful animation. I am giving this movie a solid 8 out of 10. I would ultimately say that Disney is probably in their second golden age. They had their first one in the 90s, but now they're really in their second one, because what they've managed to do with their original animated hits, aside from Pixar, over the past couple of years, in terms of originality, has been nothing short of breathtaking. So that's it. That is my official review for Moana. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments below. Like, subscribe this video if you really want to help me out. Follow me on Twitter at Movie Nerd Review. Go to my website, movienerdreviews.com. That's it. I will see you guys next time.